So Tasha K is back at it again. And this time, she is being implicated for something that we already knew that she was doing, which is releasing certain records about Mr. R. Kelly to the public and getting inside information from somebody who works in the jail. Now, let me just tell you a little bit about this. Shout out to Brother Storm Monroe. He conducted this interview. I was offered by one of R. Kelly's close friends to also conduct a phone interview with him. I just so happened around that time, Sinful to P passed, and I happened to be in Nairobi, but I will be opening the opportunity for R. Kelly's people. If he would want to set up an exclusive interview, I'll be willing to do that for him to also get his side of the story. Cause I think it's important. A lot of times we, when black men are, incarcerated, we don't let them say what they have to say. So if Brother R. Kelly wants to come onto my platform in some way, I'll definitely give him the opportunity to tell his side of the story of what he felt happened. But needless to say, R. Kelly is implicating Tasha K as to why his case went bad. All right. Now, courtesy of Brother Storm Monroe, check out the full interview over on his page. I'm going to play a few of these clips talking about what happened with Brother R. Kelly, and then we're going to come back.
Officer A. It's 4 years later, and I still don't know who Officer A is. It's 4 years later. Officer A was never arrested. Tasha K was never arrested or faced any kind of charges for witness tampering or computer theft or showing my illegal law enforcement information to witnesses. It's a crime to even access those records.
Yes, it is.
There is a search warrant that exists. I don't know if the public knows about it, but it is public knowledge. Yes, I have a court case in New York. Even though I can't go into that court case or talking about that court case, but those are the facts. There's a search warrant that exists. The search warrant cannot be executed unless a judge signs off on it. So obviously a judge thought that it was enough probable cause to even sign off on the search warrant to be executed on the BOP officer. Now, I don't know Tasha K or whoever. I'm not mad at these people. I just don't think that they understand how the law is supposed to work.
Right.
You can't tamper with witnesses, federal witnesses in a federal case. You can't be showing them contraband and illegal contraband off the system here. My private phone calls or my private emails or information. That you can't do. And those things were done. Because your girlfriend don't go from
this call is from a federal prison.
Reporting you in the beginning of your trial, and me being arrested for 6 months straight, and then I come back to Chicago after being convicted and sentenced and staring down the barrel of 30 years of my life in a damn bathroom. I found out that my information was being shared with, witnesses. And it was being shared by the Tasha K. So a BOP officer, disciplinary hearing officer, which is a judge in the Bureau of Prisons, how do you even know a YouTube blogger? These questions you have to ask yourself. These questions people have to ask themselves. And I'm not going to lie. I don't have anything bad against the BOP. I don't have anything, I'm not mad or anything or have anything against law enforcement or anything. I just have something against this one individual who accessed illegally my records. I figure out how the hell did she know I call her Cookie? She say, don't lie to me. I saw the emails. Excuse my language. I saw the emails. That's what she said. And why would you tell your lawyer that you're not leaving her for me? Well, I did actually have that conversation with my lawyer. And now I'm trying to figure out how the hell she hear this. She say, I know your voice. You cannot lie to me. I know your voice. Well, I wasn't debating whether she knew my voice or not. I was in my mind trying to figure out, in 2019, how did she know?
Yeah.
Well, in 2019, a DOP disciplinary hearing officer was illegally accessing my phone calls, my emails, and sharing them with Tasha K. Tasha K said it on her own podcast, on platforms, that she was sharing that information with government witnesses, Terrence, while one of the government witnesses was sitting there with Tasha K on the internet. There's a picture of it. It's a go figure, Storm, man. And that's not how witnesses are supposed to be on the stand. They're not supposed to be up there mad, scorned, because they saw some emails between a man and another woman or things like that. Because now they have the room to lie and get mad and say whatever the hell they want to say in the midst of their anger. However, it's not supposed to happen. It's illegal, but no one was arrested. 153 times, 153 counts. No one was arrested.
This call is from a federal prison.
So guys, you heard what happened there. Well, let me also say this, okay? And this is something that I will tell Brother R. Kelly himself. I grew up on Brother R. Kelly. All right? When Bump and Grind came out, and it was like 1992 or 93. I was just 12 years old. I'm 41. So for those of y'all who are younger, when I was in middle school, 7th grade, 6th grade, 7th grade, 8th grade, R. Kelly was big then. Dr. Dre was huge then. Tupac was huge then. P. Diddy was huge then. All right? Jay-Z was just now coming up. Nas was huge then. Outkast was huge then. D'Angelo was huge then. But R. Kelly was the king. And I'm going to be fair with Brother R. Kelly. Around 1998, 1999. Now, I'll tell him this, although if he comes onto my platform, I'm going to let him say his side of the story. I won't confront him. But Brother R. Kelly, allegations about certain things about you was going on in the mid-90s. So I understand Tasha K was putting out evidence and all this other stuff, which she's always tampering with some kind of stuff. But here's what I would say to Brother R. Kelly. What about what happened before Tasha K? Are any of those things true? And I think this is what we need to talk about, because yes, we can talk about, okay, maybe she had this and had that. Okay, fine. But again, I asked the question. I would ask this question. What was going on with Brother R. Kelly before then? Because we all heard about those allegations, and some people saw, if we're going to go there, the infamous video that was going out through all Black America. And if we're going to be honest here, if those things that were talked about were not happening, R. Kelly would have never went to jail. Now, I know that he had a new case and all this other stuff. I get all that. But did he play any part in what we're talking about today? That's the only question I would have for the brother. I'm not going to ask him that if he wants to come on and we record this particular call. I won't ask him that. But I do want to actually ask a rhetorical question today. Now, as far as Tasha K is a sister who don't understand. I was raised by older people, so she doesn't understand that fat meat is greasy. Tasha K don't understand that. Tasha K is gonna learn the hard way. And folk have been trying to tell you, you've been over here playing with Cardi B. Now, I don't know what happened. I guess her and Storm Monroe used to be Tasha K's boy. Because remember, she was supporting him heavily. I don't know if Tasha K and Storm Monroe have fell out. I don't know. it seems that maybe she has lost, some credibility with him because he's brought R. Kelly on to talk about this, and he's agreeing that she shouldn't have been doing that. So it seems that must be the case. Nevertheless, Tasha K is not going to stop until she get all of her stuff either banned or go to jail or something else. One thing that bloggers, and those reporting on the news, releasing stuff to the public that's federal information, what are you talking about? What are you trying to do? Is something wrong with you? Are you serious? You're releasing what? Like, who does something like that? Are you serious? The FBI? I don't want to talk about FB nothing. As soon as I hear F and a B, I'm scared. I'm not touching it. I don't even like federal taxation. So I don't know why she think that she gonna come out here and put this stuff out here as if they don't know who gave her the information. Cause then when they do with the FBI case, you think Cardi B is something. Like my grandma used to tell me, keep on living. And Tasha gonna learn today. She gonna learn. Don't even say nothing. Like my grandma used to say, don't tell them nothing. You're gonna learn. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell. I'm out.